I'm Kofi Coleman. I graduated from SLU High in 2001, and I'm currently the managing director of the Muni. It's a magnificent thing to see a show come together for a number of reasons. First and foremost, so many hands touch it. Carpenters and stagehands who build the sets. You have costume designers, you have stitchers, you have painters, and those are all people that are putting the physical set together. You have musicians, and rarely seen, but they really carry that show from underneath the stage in the orchestra pit. And of course, you have the actors on stage, and those are all the artistic trades, and there's the whole business of it. It's truly a community of people that come together to make this moment happen on stage, to bring a story to life. Our mission is to create and present and make available musical theater in a way that's accessible to all. And it's not just about physical accessibility, it's also about financial accessibility. It's also about the fact that the stories that are told on stage and how they're told relate and connect to everyone in the community, so that no matter which corner of St. Louis you come from, you see a reflection of yourself on that stage. I couldn't have this conversation without mentioning Mr. Schulte and Mrs. Whitaker. I participated in the speech team, and Mrs. Whitaker was one that really helped me find a voice and feel confident being in front of people. Mr. Schulte was oddly my freshman algebra teacher. I didn't have him for any theater classes, but he was a freshman algebra teacher and one of the most memorable teachers I had, and just a great guy. But then as I started working at the Muni, I guess that would be after my sophomore year, and I connected. This is the same Mr. Schulte, right? And the respect that he was given in both places was just testament to the respect that he gives as a person, or gave as a person. If there's one lesson above all others that I think I learned from Mr. Schulte, is that if you put good energy out in the world, if you treat people right, that will come back to you. You know, those two individuals were instrumental, but as a whole, SLU High had always made it important for the young men here to understand that there's a balance between what we do in the academically and the necessity to participate in art. I played in the band as my fine art versus being on the stage, but either way, it was always important to say that to make well-rounded young men, which is what this school does, understanding that art, participating in art, supporting art is as important as anything else to make sure that you're truly well-rounded. And I think that without that experience in the formative years, I may not have ended up where I am now. The financial aid program at SLU is the reason why I was able to attend. We all know that SLU offers a premier educational opportunity, and financial aid means that you remove the barriers to the access for that opportunity for a lot of young men. You know, I think that the world, the city becomes better when everyone, regardless of your financial background, has the same access to the tools that will help you participate meaningfully in the future. So, you know, I think that this auction and all the efforts that SLU High makes to make sure that financial barriers are removed are remarkably important. It's one of the best things any of us can do to make sure that the next generation after us all has the equal opportunity to learn in the best environment possible.